What's up, everybody? Hope you're good. Hope you're Gucci. Hope you're doing all right. Um, it's been a minute. It's been a minute since I've done the Unpack podcast. Um, but I am happy. I'm excited. I am pumped to be here, and I just thank God for the privilege. I'm with a mic now. Oh my gosh. Um, I'm with the mic now. I prefer kind of having it on you know, somewhere, but it's all right. We thank God that at least we have a mic and we have an access to audio. Anyway, guys, welcome to the Unpack podcast.
Ooh, I've got to unpack. Ooh, I've got to unpack. I've got to unpack. There's a lot of me, gotta let it show. I've gotta let it see the light of day. There's a lot of me, I've gotta let him know that you have called me to be great. So I'm gonna unpack, unpack, unpack. I'm gonna unpack, unpack, unpack. I've gotta unpack, unpack, unpack. I've gotta unpack, unpack. There's a lot of me, I've gotta let it show. I've gotta let it see the light of day. There's a lot of me, I've gotta let him know that you have called me to be great. So I'm gonna unpack, unpack, unpack. I'm gonna unpack, unpack, unpack. I'm gonna unpack, unpack, unpack. I'm gonna unpack, unpack. So help me God, unpack. I'm gonna unpack, unpack, unpack. I've gotta unpack, unpack, unpack. So help me God, 'cause I'm gonna I'm gonna unpack.
Okay, so we have a lot to talk about, right? Last time we had part one of You Were Gifted, and we talked about how you are gifted, right? How we all are gifted. There is a gift, there are gifts, there's a gift, regardless of which one or which side you're on, you are gifted. That's the point, right? And we were on the story of um the parable of 5 talents, right? Of the talents, not 5 talents, of the talents. And we just talked about that. We talked about how God has put things in us and He expects it to come out. And the purpose of this podcast, the purpose of this organization is to help you unpack, right? The reason why I'm here at this time, the reason why you're watching this is so that you unpack. And the only way you can unpack is if you know that there is something in you, right? If you know that there is something in you. If you don't know that there is something in you, you don't unpack, you don't unpack. But when you know that there is something in you, you unpack. You understand that, okay, I need to unpack this, right? It's like if someone gives you a gift, it's all wrapped up, it's all packed up. You know what I mean? You're like, there's something in it, I want to see it. You unpack it, right? And God has mandated each and every one of us to unpack. There's a cry out, right? That is saying, unpack, right? There's a fire in my spirit, in my bones, right? Shut up in my bones. That is just like, I need to unpack and I need to help people unpack, right? This is my purpose, to help you unpack and to help you be all that God has called you to be, because you are great. You are great. You are great. Whether you see it, whether you think it, you are great. That is the truth. You are great. There is something in you. And it's time that the world sees it. It's time that the world experiences it. It's time that the world is exposed to it, right? So many people are just lying around, sitting around, chilling around, you know, and yet there are things in them that the world needs to see. I think it was Miles Munro that talked about how he asked God, what is the richest place in the world? And God said, the graveyard, because so many treasures have been buried there, right? So many people have died without us hearing the songs that were put in them. Oh, come on now. So many people have died without us seeing the movies, the stories that they had, the books that were unwritten. Like, so many people have died without them unpacking all that God has put in them. Without them unpacking all that God has put in them. And it's sad. It's sad. Do you know what the saddest thing is? What the most, I don't even want to think about it, is going to heaven and God showing you what your life could have been. Oof. Nah. Going to heaven and God shows you what your life could have been. If only you unpacked. If only you did what he told you to do. If only you lived for him. If only this, if only that, if only you chose to be all that he had called you to be. And I pray that is not you. I pray that you will not be that person that stands before God and God is saying, you could have, you would have, you should have, coulda, woulda, shoulda. I pray that you are not that person and that you do not become that person. Oh my gosh, put it out there. And I think so many times we are so fixated on, we just complicate it. You know what I mean? We complicate the journey. If I would say, we complicate the journey. We complicate the journey to getting there. We're like, okay, fine. Yes, God has given me a gift of sing, but I don't have a manager, and I don't have a record label, and I don't have these, and I don't have that. Who says you need it? Who says you need it? Who says you need it? Who says you need the record label? And who says you need a manager? Who says you need a producer? I remember I was in a live on TikTok one day, right? And this guy was playing for us amazing songs. And it's not out, He was like, it's not out. I think he was like, he needs a producer, something like that. And I was like, no, you don't. Put it out. You know what I mean? Put it out. I have come to a place in my life where, man, I'm just putting out stuff. I don't like, if it becomes big, it becomes big. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I know it's going to be big one day by the grace of God. But I'm not concerned about that. I'm not concerned about the end product. Right? This part 2 is me telling you to get up. This part 2, part 1, I was just like, you're gifted. Now part 2 is get up. Get up. Right? So this part 2 might not be long. It might be very short. But I hope that you get up. Get up. Get off the couch. I know I'm on the couch, but you get up the couch. Get off the couch. I've reached a place where I'm just like, I'm going to put it out there. I want God to know that I did it. I want God to know that God, I planted the seeds, Lord. You know what I mean? I want God to know that I put it out there. God forbid I die and songs are still on my phone. Nah. If I need to write, it's like, I need to put everything out. That even when I die, I'm like, release the others. Release them all. God forbid I die and there are books still in me. I want to declare, like Jesus, like Paul, that it is finished. I wanted to declare like Jesus that it is finished. I want to declare like Paul that I am like an offering that has been poured out. I'm done. Let's wrap this thing up. It's over. I want to declare like that. You can finish your purpose before you turn 50. Before you turn 100. Because a lot of times when people think about purpose, they're like, oh, no, you can finish what God has sent you to do. And you can be like, Lord, you could probably talk to God. You could be like, God, so we done. Should I stay here? Should I leave? Leave meaning going to heaven. You know what I mean? And you want to see your kids grow up and your grandkids and your great grandkids, and you want then you could be like, God, I kind of want to stay. And if you want to go, you're like, God, let's wrap it up. Let's go. I'm ready. Take me, Jesus. You know what I mean? Ready to go. Ready to go. You have work to do. You have work to do. You can't be slow. You can't, again, I'm not saying rush. There's a difference. The people who you can't rush. No. No. Don't rush. Don't rush. But you got work to do. So you better work. Don't rush, but work. Get up on the couch. Get up off the couch. Get off the couch. Get up. You know what I'm trying to say. Get up. Please get up. You are gifted. You were gifted. I want us to talk this day about the people that deployed their gifts. The people that used their gifts. The people that said they're gifted, I'ma use it. First on the list is our dear Bible famous character, Mr. David, King David, the psalmist David. That man was gifted. Oh, wow. He was gifted. He was so gifted. He was really gifted. He was a warrior. He was a songwriter, a singer. He was an instrumentalist. Was he a singer? I believe so. Anyway, he wrote songs. Excuse me. A singer, a dancer. Come on now, that man knew how to move. He knew how to move. What else? What else was this guy? Gosh, he was a writer. He was a prophet. Oh, he was a man of God. Now the ladies love that one. A man of God. I just want a man of God. He was a lot of things. He was a lot of things. He did not limit himself. He did not allow anyone to limit him. He didn't allow anyone to be like, you're just a king, man. Just be a king. Nope. You're just a warrior. Just be a warrior. Nope. This guy was a king. Let's actually meditate on that, shall we? So what would that look like in our today world? It would probably be like being the president, right? Being the president of a country, but you're going to the studio to make songs. You're the president of the country, but you're going to the battlefield to fight because you can fight. You're gifted. You're going, you're prophesying. This man was multi-talented. I want to say something. If you are multi-talented, do not allow anyone to limit you to one talent. There is something that is happening in our today's world where people want to put people in a box. Do not allow anyone to limit you. Do not allow anyone to limit you. And also, do not allow yourself to limit you. Because some people, you're like, yeah, nobody can limit me. Nobody can limit me. But you're limiting yourself. You're still being limited here. You're still being limited. Do not allow to be limited by anyone, by anything. Do not. By you, do not. There's been this, this nonsense that goes around. You better pick one. You better pick one thing. God forbid that God gives me 5 talents and I focus on one. I focus on one, and I've been given 5 amazing talents. You did not create me for you to tell me what I should focus on. If God gave me 5 talents, I have the ability, the capability to trade them and to multiply. Oh, wow. The person that God gave 5 talents not only multiplied them, that means he got more talents. Oh, come on now. He got more talents. Wait, that's not it. When the master came, the master added. Oh, come on. The master added. Can you imagine how disappointed the master would have been if he came back and the man with 5 talents told him, I'm sorry, I just focused on 1 because people told me that it was just too much. People told me I need to focus on 1. I can't do it all. Who said so? Because the Bible says you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. Paul writes, oh my goodness, I need to find that one. For the Lord has grace. He can give you all grace. To give you all grace. I need to find it. Just a minute. To do all things. Tell yourself, get up. Time is running. Time is running. Time is running. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I'm trying to find it. Okay. I'm gonna ask the editor to just find that verse and put it on the screen. But the Bible says God has the ability, God is able to give you all grace to do all things that you need to do. Editor, just find it and put it on the screen. Thank you. All grace, all that you need. All that you need. Oh my gosh, all that you need. This is to every multi-talented person. You have grace to do it all. Yeah, that's it. You have grace to do it all, so do it all. Because what God is demanding from you is different from what He's demanding from someone. So some people are gonna be like, okay, yeah, but what do you want people to call you? My name. Call me my name. No, like, call me my name. Call me my name. And some people might get to know you through different, avenues or through different things. Some people might experience you being the singer. Some people might experience you being the engineer. Some people might experience you, but at the end of the day, it's you. And you don't have to limit you so that they can know. So to every multi-talented person, please showcase them all. Yeah. Showcase them. God has given you 20 talents. You better go all out. You have the ability. Do not limit yourself. You want to do every job that you can possibly do, and you believe that's right. Listen, go. Make an impact in the world. Don't limit yourself because one human being told you. I don't care who they are. I don't care if they're famous. I don't care if they're a pastor. I don't care what. The Bible says I can do all things. So it doesn't matter. I can do all the things. All things. David. And if you know a multi-talented person, pray for them. Because God is expecting a lot from them. Pray for them. God is expecting a lot from them. Dear multi-talented people, no pressure, but pressure. But no pressure. But a little bit of pressure. Because God is expecting a lot from you. God is expecting a lot from you. But back to everyone that's gifted. The people who are multi-talented and the people who are not. And it's okay. Do not compare yourself to the multi-talented person. A multi-talented person, do not ever let anybody tell you to choose. To choose. I hate it when people see that I'm great at, things, and they're like, oh, between this and that, which one? I hate it. I want to say right now, do not ever ask me that question. Do not like that. Like, do not ever ask me that. I'm now reached a point where I'm not responding. Yeah. Do not ever ask me that question. If you see me showcasing my talents, and then you want to start like, which one do you? Don't ask me that. I'm just gonna put it out there now. This is a, what do they call it? An announcement. Do not ask me that. Don't ask me what. No, don't ask me. Don't ask me. Yeah, don't ask me. Thank you. Yeah, don't ask me. Thank you. But moving on from that, showcase it. Showcase it all. Back to You're Gifted. Let's talk about David. David. Oh, David. David. What a man. What a man. What a man. He was talented. He could play music. Okay, that's so. Because the people who say, I'm coming. Listen, I want you to get up. Get going. You don't have time. Time is going. When I think about the age I'm turning this year, it shocks me. I'm like, when did we get here? When did we get here? We're here now. Let's go. You don't have time. The Bible says, redeeming the time, because what? The days are evil. The days are evil. Ooh, one war after another. This person has died after this person. This pandemic, this disease, this blah, blah, blah. Things are happening. Do not drink this. It kills and it causes. Things are happening. You better get moving. You don't have time. You don't have. No. Do not say you're waiting for. Nope. But I need money. God will provide. Go. I don't have a producer. Sing it in front of the camera. No. The devil is lying. Oh my gosh. The devil is lying to people, trying to keep them in their, what is it, comfort zone? Is it, I don't know what you want to call it. The devil is holding you back. He's trying to stop you from unpacking. Because the minute you unpack, things begin to happen. The Bible says, who lights a candle? Who lights a candle and puts it under the... You're gifted and you're hiding? For who? What? For you are a city. Come on. A city on a hill. A city on a hill. Oh my gosh. A city on a hill. A city on a hill. You can't be hidden. You should not try to be hidden. I don't want nobody. What do you mean? The whole world better know you're gifted. I better know. I better see you're gifted, because you are gifted. No, we better see your gift. We better see your gift. Showcase it. Showcase it to the world. Showcase it to the world. Showcase it to the world. It is time to unpack. It is time to unpack. Get moving. I've come to a place where I'm just putting it out there. I'm just putting it out there. I want it to be known that I put it out there. I don't care if I'm not waiting for things to know. I believe God can use the littlest things and make it. I'm putting it out there. I'm putting it out there. My music, I'm just putting it out there. I'm just putting it out there. I'm done waiting. I'm done waiting for things to be perfect and everything coming together and all the money and oh my gosh, you want the whole team here. No. You rarely start like that. You rarely start like that. So that means if you're waiting to start like that and that rarely happens, that means basically you're never going to start. And when God comes back, what are you going to tell him? I was waiting. For what? When he already blew the whistle and said run. But oh my gosh, he already blew the whistle and said run. So that means you waiting, you staying back is you disobeying. You disobeying. But you go to church every day, you say, God, use me. God, I surrender. God, whatever you say, I will do. He has already spoken. He has already told you what to do. But no. You're waiting. You're waiting for that one person that will give you a shot. Stop waiting for people. Yes, God uses people, but you do not determine who he uses. You do not determine the time. You do not determine how it happens. You don't determine nothing. So if he uses people, he uses people. It's not your business if he does. Sometimes he might not want to use people. He might want to blow you up himself. Directly. You're waiting for someone to see you. One with God is majority. You're good. You're good. David was with God. He was in the wilderness doing his thing. And when Saul needed someone to play music, one random person, I don't think even David knew this guy. One random person announced David. They told, the guy said, I know this, and there's someone. He's the son of Jesse. He's this, he's that. He plays, he's this, he's skillful. David didn't know that they were announcing him. He was just putting it out there. Oh, come on now. He was just, thank you, Jesus. He was just putting it out there. Not caring. Not caring how many views he's getting. Not caring how many followers he's getting. Not caring who is liking and who is not liking. Not caring about anything. He was just putting it out there. We live in a world where people want people to see them. We live in a world where people want people to see them. Who is seeing me? Who's checking me out? Who is this? Who is that? Who is this? Who is that? We live in that type of world. People want to get followers. Follow me. Follow me. Follow me. Are you following me? Subscribe, like, share. David was just chilling. He was just playing his music. And someone said, I have seen someone who has unpacked their gift. And dear King, that gift is what you need. But what if David never unpacked his gift? Oh, better. What if he settled for just fighting? What if he was just like, no, it would have limited him. Oh, it would have limited him. Because in one season, they needed a fighter, in another, they needed an instrumentalist. Yeah. And he was both, and he could do it all. And he said, I got you. I can bring down this giant and I can play some melodies. Oh man. There's some of you who are like that. And to the point, they just keep calling you. They're like, yo, can you do this? Yo, can you do this? Yo, can you come? Can you come? Can you come? They're calling you for everything because you can do it all. Because God has made you like that. Do not limit yourself. Jesus was not just a healer. Jesus was not just a deliverer. Jesus was just not a preacher, a teacher. He did everything that was aligned with his purpose. He did everything God told him to do. They tried to limit him from healing. on the Sabbath. Paraphrasingly, he was like, no. I will not be limited by men. He indirectly said no. No. And he corrected their beliefs. He corrected their beliefs. There are people who are trying to project their beliefs on you. They can't do it all, so they're like, you can't do it all. I tried it. Rebecca, I tried it. I tried doing a business, and then I tried doing music, and then I tried doing that. I couldn't make it, Rebecca. So Rebecca, you can't do it, girl. It's too much. Sometimes you need to look at those people and say, I am not you. I am not you, Naomi. People are trying to put their life on you. You cannot, no, it's just too much.
Johnny, you wanna set up a business, and at the same time you wanna get up a degree, and at the same time you wanna work in this industry. Come on, man, it's too much. It's just too much, Johnny. I think just focus on one. You know what I mean? I think.
Johnny, you better do it all and more. Do all the God has called you to do. Do all the God has called you to do. Guys, get up. They try to stop Jesus from healing on the Sabbath. He indirectly said no. You know, they try to stop him from healing on the Sabbath. He indirectly said no. Or maybe even directly, actually. He was like, let's go there. Let's actually go there. Healing on the Sabbath. Oh my gosh. Guys, unpack. Just every episode, I'm just coming here telling you all that. I just want. Oh my gosh. I want you to unpack. I could scream it out on the mountain if I could. Just find me a mountain and get me there and put me on the mountain, and I'll scream it. I'm back. And it just echoes. You know, like in the movies. Unpack. Because when you begin to unpack, you begin to live the life that God has called you to live. You begin to access it. Ooh. You begin to access it. David was able to access the kingdom through a gift he unpacked. He was able to access closeness, relationship. You're running around connecting. You're trying to connect with people, trying to get connections, network, and yet, just you unpacking your gift will already network you in a way you couldn't yourself. You unpacking. David was not running up. Oh my gosh, David was not running up and down trying to get the king to notice him. He did not announce himself to the king with the music thing. It wasn't him. He was cold. When he came with Goliath, he just said, "I can kill this guy." He wasn't trying to like, "Yo, we can work together, king. Me and you." No. Some of you are trying to network with the big people. You're trying to make it big. You're trying to find whose contact to. Just unpack. Just do that. Just unpack. And let me tell you, that will bring you closer to them than you could have ever imagined. They will they will be the ones reaching out to you. Oh my. Oh my. Let's read it. Mark 3 verses 1 to 6. And he entered the synagogue again, and a man was there who had a withered hand. So they watched him closely. Oh, they always watch it. Oh, I don't want people to judge me. Like, what would people say if I start like singing, like, you know, and like it's not like it's not like polished, and like it's not like produced, and like what are people gonna say about me? And like what are people gonna do? Like, who cares? Who cares? They're gonna be watching anyway. Release a produced one. They're gonna be watching. Start that business, and they're gonna be everybody. People are watching. They don't have any. The Pharisees aren't even known for anything really. What impact have they done? No, because you know why? They were spending their time watching Jesus. Oh my! Have you realized that the people who are idle are the ones that they're the gossipers? They're the ones that just keep watching people and telling you everything about that person's life. You know what I mean? The virtuous woman, the Bible says she does not eat the fruit of idleness, the bread of idleness. And do you know what the food is also? What the food can also be of idleness? Gossip. People not doing anything, just there, just gossiping. Do you know what happened? Do you think that Johnny and do you think Johnny and Katie are still together? I don't think so. I do not think so. Oh my gosh, I think they broke up. Because I was saying they're always saying, I was seeing her status, and I was just like, oh my gosh, she does not have her ring on. And she always has that ring. Like, I think they call it like the promise ring. It was so crazy. It was so cringe. It was so cringe. Oh my gosh, like I don't think they're together anymore. I think they broke up. Ask that person what they're doing. Ask that person what they have achieved in life. They'll probably just look at you and not know what to say. Not know what to say. Katie's probably just living her life. She's going to work as they're gossiping. She's making money as they're gossiping. They're looking closely. People are gonna be watching you. Don't care. If Jesus cared about what people thought, he would not have done anything. Anything. They're gonna be watching. They're always watching. Always trying to cut you. Always trying to see where you get it wrong. Just watch it. Doing nothing. What are the Pharisees have not impacted the world in any way, in any positive way. Back to it. So they watched him closely, whether he would heal him on the Sabbath, so that they might accuse him. Oh gosh. And he said to the man who had the withered hand, step forward. Then he said to them, is it lawful on the Sabbath to do good or to do evil, to save life or to kill? But they kept silent. Back to this. And when he looked around at them with anger, being grieved by the hardness of their hearts. Oh my. No wonder David told God, I would rather fall into your hands than into the hands of men. Men are wicked. Oh, men are wicked. Men are wicked. Woo! So how dare you live for them? How dare you care what they say? How dare you care if they're gonna... Oh my gosh, forget about them. Have no regard for them. Do not care about them. Do not care about them. And that is one thing the Pharisees got right about Jesus. He never cared about them. He never had any regard for anyone. He did what he was called to do. He cared for people. He loved people. Back to this. He said to the man, stretch out your hand. And he stretched it out, and his hand was restored as whole as the other. Then the Pharisees went out immediately plotted with the Herodians against him, how they might destroy him. People are gonna hate you. Do good, they're gonna hate. Do bad, they're gonna hate. So live your life for God. Live your life for God. So Jesus basically, he came at them. He asked them a question. He asked them a question. They wanted to stop him. They were looking at him. If Jesus was leaving for them, he wouldn't have healed the man. He wouldn't have showcased his gift. He would have kept it in. I don't want to be hated. I don't want to be. But nope. He healed. He healed. He indirectly said, I don't care what y'all think. I don't care what y'all think. Unpack those gifts. Unpack those gifts. Unpack those gifts. And do good with them. Do good with them. David, as much as he could, as much as he chose to, used his gifts for good. Used his gifts for good. The dancing, he danced for God. The playing, he played for God, sang for God, wrote for God. The fighting. Use your gifts for good. Use your gifts for good. I hope you're standing up already. I hope you're already planning on what to do, how to put it out. Just focus on putting it out there. The increase will focus on planting the seeds. God might bring someone to water them. Or he might help you water them. Focus on planting the seeds. Focus on putting it out there. God will bring the increase. Focus on raising the rod. God will part the sea. Focus on pouring the water. God will turn it into wine. Focus on offering your 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish, and God will multiply. Can you focus on putting it out there? Put it out there. Write that business plan. See how to get it moving. Pray about it. God will help. Sometimes it's scary. It's scary. And in those moments where you're scared, God is always saying to you, be of good cheer. No. Be strong. Be courageous. Do not fear. And also, do you trust me? And if your reply is yes, I trust you, then go ahead, move. Move knowing that God's got your back, your front, your side, up, down, everything. He's got you covered. Fully. So move. Do not hold back. Move. So I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready with your paper and pen. Actually, we are going to do an exercise right now. Get a paper, get a pen. Write down all the talents you believe God has given to you. I don't care if you have 20. Write it down. Because you're going to multiply those 20. You're going to use those 20. You're going to put those 20 out there. If you have one talent, write it down. Write all the skills you have. Write all the talents you have. Write everything in you. Write it down. And then start writing how you're going to put it out there. Start writing how you're going to put it out there. So if you have a gift of cooking, write how you're going to start cooking. how you're going to put it out there. And what I mean by putting it out there, showcasing it to the world. Yes. David was not fighting in private. He was out on the field. That means anyone could have seen him killing the lion. He wasn't in his room killing the lion. Unless the lion entered his room. He wasn't in his room playing his instrument. Put it out there. Put it on YouTube. We live in a digital world where someone from South Africa can see someone from Australia. Put it out there. Because it was because he put it out there that a servant of Saul was able to see him, know about him. Oh, thank you, Holy Spirit. There are people who are watching you for evil, and there are people who are watching you for good. Saul's servant was watching David for good. And then he went. And when Saul needed someone, he told him about David. But can you imagine if David was playing in his room? No one would have known anything. Put it out there. You are a filmmaker. Write the script. Just write. Right. Submit every process to God. I don't care how big that film is in your mind. Start where you are. The list can go on. But put it out there. You're a singer. Start recording yourself. If you know how to play an instrument, play that instrument. If you're just an instrumentalist, play the instrument. Whatever it is. If you're a speaker, start speaking. Put it out there. Stop waiting for things. Stop waiting for people. Oh my gosh. David did not wait. Oh my goodness. If you wait for people to give you a shot, you might wait for your whole life. You might wait a long time and it will still not come. David was not running. Oh my goodness. Some of you got it all wrong. You're running after the things. You're running after the people that should be running after you. David was not running to them. He wasn't knocking. Some of you are just knocking. You're just knocking. You're like, you're just knocking. Like, open the door, man. Just give me a shot. Just give me a shot, man. Just give me a chance. Give me a shot. Just take a shot on me, man. And you're gonna wait your whole life. And those people are gonna see someone that's unpacking, and then they're gonna be like, hold up now. What about that person? You're still banging on the door. You're still like, open up for me. They're watching someone who has opened up their gift. Oh, hello, man. Oh, man. They're watching someone who has opened up their gift. And they're like, we want him. Because the Bible says a man's what? Gift. Will make room for him. A man's gift. A man's gift. Let's go there. A man's gift. Can you open up your gift? Can you get moving? If you know how to write, I don't even know what oh gosh, I'm trying to find it. Whatever field you're in. Proverbs 18:16, a man's gift makes room for him and brings him before great men. The Bible didn't say, and the man with the gift will run after great. Oh, come on. The man with the gift will run after great men. Nope. A man's gift will make room for him. You want big people to run after you? You want the calls to just be find her. Everyone find her. Can you open up your gift and use it? What is in you? So I said we're gonna do a test. We're gonna do an exercise. Write down every gift you have. Every gift. I am not going to limit you because God does not limit his people. He is made you in his image and he's a limitless God. You cannot limit God. That's his nature. He's unlimited. And that's how he has made you unlimited. You are unlimited. And the only person that can limit you is you. So don't do yourself that disservice by limiting yourself. So write out all your gifts. All of them. I don't care what they are. I don't care if there's 600. Write all of them down because you must unpack. You must unpack. Write all your gifts. You have one talent. Don't feel bad about it. That's good. A little bit pressure taken off you. That's all right. Write down your gifts. And then this is the next thing. How are you going to get it out? And I want you to do nothing. If you have people around you, that's awesome. If you don't, that's awesome. Because one with God is majority. You don't need anyone but God. So write down your gifts and put it out. Put it out. Whatever state. Obviously, make sure it's good. David was not playing bad music. Because if he was playing bad music, the servant would have told Saul, let's keep looking. David was a good fighter, so you better be. That's what I'm saying. Your gifts. Write down your gifts. Some things you're good at. Don't lie to yourself. Don't be like, I'm still working on it. No. What are you good at? That if you brought it into a room, they're like, where have you been? That type of thing. You gotta be truthful with yourself. Don't overhype yourself. Don't undermine yourself. What are you great at? Write it down. If you're great at 6 things, 7 things, 5 things, 2 things, 1 thing, write it down. And then start writing down how you're gonna unpack it. Ooh, come on. Let's go. How are you going to unpack it? Write it down. Okay, for music, okay. Write down what you have, what you don't have. So there's so many things. Write down all your gifts. Write down how you're going to unpack them. How you're going to put it out there. Write down what you have. Write down what you don't have. So if you're an artist, and maybe you have a producer, you have a friend who can produce. Okay, I'm going to work with this person. Let me see how this goes. Okay, I can play an instrument. Okay, we can set up a YouTube channel. Just figure it out. But you don't have to figure it out on your own. You have God with you. God's wisdom to guide you. God's spirit to lead you. So write it down and pray. Pray as you go about it. Pray as you go about it. But get to work. Get to work. Rise up. Arise. It's only when you arise that you will shine. For the sun to shine, we all must see it. It comes out. It arises. It rises. And then it shines. You want people to know you. You want to be big. You want to be successful. You want to be all these things. But you are not rising. There's a problem. There's a problem. So you need to rise. Write it all down. Write what you got. What do you have? When God told them to sit down, when he told the disciples to have the people sit down in circles, in groups, and they were looking for what was available. What do you have? And what was available was a young boy with 5 loaves and 2 fish. Do not look down on what you got. It's great. It is great. When that woman, that widow, met, was it Elijah or Elisha? Or those names confuse me sometimes. The man of God asked, what do you have? What do you have? Oh my gosh. When Moses was face to face with the Red Sea, and he was crying to God, God. And God said, why are you crying to me? He said, what do you have in your hand? What do you have in your hand? Some of you are crying to God, and God is looking at you like, what you got? What do you have? And what did God tell Moses? Tell him to lift his rod up. And he said, let the people move. Lift your rod up. Put it out. Let the world see it. Stop hiding your gifts. Stop hiding your gifts. It's not cute to be shy. It's not a cute thing. So people think it's cute. Oh my gosh, I'm just so shy. I'm just so shy. It's not cute. It's not cute. It's not a compliment. Sometimes you should even get mad when people call you shy if you're not shy. It's not a compliment. Put it out there. Let people see it. Yes, out. Moses lifted up his hand. Oh my gosh. His hand rose up. You need to rise up. And that's the only way things will open. The Red Sea parted. The Red Sea parted. It parted. And the people moved forward. Actually, I believe the people started walking before it even parted. Move. 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 You're waiting for everything to come together. Move. Just, move. I'm gonna end here, guys. Get up. You're gifted. Let people see those gifts. Let people see those gifts. You're gifted. Let people see those gifts. Get up. Guys, it's been fun. It's been amazing. I've enjoyed this part 2. I hope that one day I get to see your gifts. I hope that one day I get to see your gifts. I hope that one day you get to tell me, Favor, I started here, but guess what? I'm here now. And I will celebrate with you. I can't wait. I can't wait. Unpack. I want your goal. I want you to unpack. To unpack everything God has put in you. Because that is one of the ways you can live a great life. It's time to unpack, people. You're gifted. Unpack your gifts and let the world see it all. Unpack all that God has put in you. I love you guys. This has been Unpack Podcast. It's been amazing. Until next time, peace in and bye-bye. Adios.
Ooh, I've got to unpack. Ooh, I've got to unpack. There's a